It means that pure physicalism is simply wrong. It is not true that only physical things can have physical effects. And let me give you two other examples, which an algorithm is rather abstract to many people. A nice example is a law. And let's take a traffic law. And there's a traffic law which says if a traffic light is red, you stop, and if it's green, you go. Okay.
Yes.
The law
In
is
America
an abstract thing. So you design a system which makes the traffic light change color, and a motorist drives up and he stops if it's red, assuming he's obeying the law, he goes if it's green. And that is abstract causation from the law through to the color of the light, through to your mind, which makes the car stop or go. Another one, which is a really interesting one, is the rules of chess. And you've got a chessboard, and the chess pieces only move in certain ways. Now, what is it which is making the rules, the pieces on the chessboard only move in certain ways? And I like to think of this guy from Mars who comes and looks very puzzled. He looks under the board, he can't see anything. He looks at the pieces, he can't see anything.
Right.
It's an abstract rule which has been agreed on over a couple of centuries, which is controlling that. And then, so the physicists say, but it's nothing but it's excitations in a brain. So I say, okay, whose brain? Kasparov's brain. If Kasparov dies, do the laws of chess cease to exist? So no, if Kasparov dies, they don't. Okay, so whose brain is it? It's not the same as anybody's brain state, because it's also represented in books. It's written down in books. It's represented in algorithms for chess playing machines. It's written in videos, chess playing videos. And the crucial idea there is multiple realization, that an abstract idea can be realized in multiple forms. The thing itself is not the same as any of those representations. It's not the same as anybody's brain state. It's equal to the ensemble of all of those representations. That's the actual name. In mathematical terms, it's an equivalence class of representations, and that's abstract. So I think it's absolutely clear that abstract entities do have causal powers. You could take an example at the present moment of Putin's view of the history of Ukraine and Russia, which has causal powers. That's an abstract entity, which is causing a huge amount of outcomes. It is realized in his brain, but because he conveys it to other people, it's realized in their brains as well, and it persuades some of his soldiers to do certain things. So there's not the slightest question in my mind. Abstract entities do have causal powers, and the materialist view that only material things have causal powers is quite simply wrong.